Welcome back to the Court General. Sniper J here. I got a quote for y'all today from my favorite movie of all time. It's by Rocky in Creed 2. He said, if you want to change things in a big way, then you got to make some big changes. Okay, let's get it. And we back. Welcome back to the Court Journal. I mean, if you want to make some big changes or you want to change your offensive scheme, I got something that might work for you. It's called the Wofford Action. We're going to go over it on the offensive end. It's continuous. It got cutting. It got ball screens. It could put players in different situations. It might be something you might want to look into. It's called Wofford Action. And then we went over Xavier's 2-3 last time. We're going to go over my 2-3 zone this time. So I'm going to get on the board. I'm going to show you how my 2-3 zone will look. And if you want to steal it, steal it. If you don't, don't. If you want to make some changes, make some changes. If you don't, be my guest. But it's going to be my 2-3 zone we go over today on the defensive segment. All right, let's get it. Welcome to the offensive segment here on the Court Journal. And today we're going over the Wofford Action. It's real simple. Real simple. How do I get started here? So, this is the point guard. This is the 4 or 5. And here's what's going to happen. This guard cuts back door. This guard comes up. The 4-man, after the ball is swung, he swings it to this guard. And now it's a 2-man game on the empty side. We went over this before, a pick and roll on the empty side. Right? The guard has cut through. He's right here. This guard has lifted. This is the 4. This is the other guard that's lifted. It's a 2-man side. He rolls. The other big is popping up to catch the ball. If the guard comes off, if he ain't got nothing, he's going to pass to this big. Right? This big has the ball. This big has rolled. This guard passed to the big. He's just going to stay right there. Right? And here we go again. It's the same side. It's continuous. It's the same thing. So as this big man lifts, as soon as this man catches the ball, as soon as he has the ball, this guard is cutting back door. And we're looking for that. That's an option. This guard lifts, right? And the big is going to set a screen and play 2-man game on the empty side with that guard. Sorry about that, cat. So here's what it's going to look like on this side. You got the guard. You got the big setting the screen for the guard. He's going to come off. Sorry, my lines are crazy today. You got the big right here who's waiting to receive the ball. You got the guard who stayed right here, and you got the guard that cut through, right? And if he receives the ball again, it's the same thing. As soon as he receives it, this guy's back door. That's a threat. That backdoor cut is a threat. I've seen people get that many times. And once he's out the way, once he's cut all the way through to this corner, this guard has gave up the ball. He's going to stay right there. Now it's this big man turn, and this man. He's setting the screen. He comes off. He rolls. The big man that rolled right here can pop up, or that he has to pop up. So this empty side, there's no help over here. It's a 2-man game. Okay? That's Wofford Action in a nutshell. It's real simple. It's continuous. It keeps the ball movement. It has pick and roll. It has cuts. You also, let's say we already got the 2 guards over here. The big man is on his way up. He's right here. This guy can shoot. The pick guy can shoot. He comes off. He can pop. This is what I used to do in college. I used to pick and pop. And now he can come down, create, hit me on the pop, or he can hit this guy, and we get back into it. He cuts. He screens. He comes off. Right? It's the same thing. The bigs could roll or pop. All the bigs have to know is that when they roll or they pop, they need to be getting back to this spot up here so we could continue and rotate the ball from side to side. That's the basis of offense. Get the ball from side to side. That's the big man responsibility. You roll, beat your man to the rim. You pop, you shoot the ball. But if you don't get the ball, you get back up here. The guard's responsibility. This middleman always cuts as soon as the big man touches the ball. If he touches the ball over here, he's cutting. This guy lifts. If he touches the ball over here, he cuts. This guy lifts. And after that, everybody know what to do with a ball screen. You come out and use it, get the best option. If not, rotate it to the other side of the court and continues the Wofford action. That's what Wofford action is. Thank you. Welcome to the defensive segment of the core drill. Last episode, we watched some film on a 2-3 zone, and their 2-3 zone was like this. Very active guards up here, and everybody was real low, right? They was giving up this shot right here, this shot, and if the ball was like right in here, they would give up all these shots, right? Well, today, we're going to go over my 2-3 zone. My 2-3 zone is a little bit different. I like to have a guard at the nail. I like to have a guard out front. Let's go ahead and pick up the ball. Let's go ahead and do that. I want my wings out here on the 3-point line. Sorry, that's too far. For perfect sake, this is not a college court, but we're gonna adjust a little bit. I want my lead guard right here. I want my next guard right there. I want my wings right here, out to the 3-point line. 1 foot on the 3-point line, 1 foot inside. And I want the middleman right in the middle. That's my 2-3 zone, right? I want this guard to pick up the ball. Let's get some pressure. And it depends on how they line up. Let's say the offense lines up like this. They have a man in this corner, right? That automatically puts this guard going there. So he can shade. He could come over there. And that's how we're going to rotate that. As soon as he passes, it's this man's job to stunt and get back to the corner. Stunt, get back to the corner, and then the guard is coming. He's going to guard that, and this guard drops, right? And now we're back into our regular 2-3 format. But I want those wings up. I want my wings up and get into that wing. So my 2 guards, I want the wings to be here on the catch. I don't want no open shots from there. I want them to stunt and get back to the corner. Or if there is no corner, let's just say there's no corner. There's no corner. It's just this guy. Let's say we have a guy here. What's that? 3, 4. That's for the big. 5, right? So now everybody's pretty much matched up. There's no corner, right? So let's say he passed. Take it. That's you. Everybody stay put. Our zone is set. We got this guard taking the high post. We got this guard taking this guard right here for that. This guard on the skip, ready to help down here. He's ready to help over. That's our 2-3 zone, right? There's no corner. There's no need to stunt. Stay with it. That's my 2-3 zone. I like to play a high 2-3 zone. I like for my wings to be active on the wing. I like for my wings to be on the wings. The big man, you control all this. And talk. Really need you to talk. Be our QB. You need to be leading us. If somebody comes high post, you should be sending it. Other high post, you should be sending. If somebody's running baseline, our big needs to be a key factor. He needs to be talking because he's technically down there by himself because everybody else is occupied. I want to protect these 3-point shots. That's my 2-3 zone. I want to protect these 3-point shots. I want you to stunt, get back. Stunt, get back. Guards, pick up the ball, get to the wings, and rotate. The big needs to be the QB. The big needs to be the QB. If the big is not talking, our zone is going to get picked apart because people just going to be running all around the paint area and getting free catches and cutting us up. The big needs to talk. I'm going to draw it up one more time. Here's what it's going to look like. Big, he's the focal point. We need him to talk. He has all this. I got a lead guard, he's picking up. I got this guard, he can go either way. Whichever way he needs to go, whichever way has a corner. We have our 2 bigs. This is my 2-3 zone. Right? If there's a corner, there's a stunt, make him think you're going to guard him, get back. This guard comes, okay? And this guard drops. Right back to the nail. Protect the high post entry, okay? That's my 2-3 zone. If you have any questions, hit me up. But that's my 2-3 zone. And like we always say here, it's hashtag see the game, be the game. Peace.